Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm All Things Wrestling, and today I'm going to be giving my thoughts on WWE 205 Live, 7th of March 2017. We kick off the show looking at what happened on Raw when Austin Aries attacked Neville. Then we see our announced team, which is just Corey Graves and Mauro Ranallo. I have just got to say, it is so refreshing to just have a two-man commentary team. They have this for every cruiserweight match on Raw after Austin Aries attacked Neville, and they've had it all tonight, and it was so good just hearing two people's voices. Please, WWE, just go back to two-man commentary teams. Please, I am begging you. Anyway, we see Austin Aries come out to the ring with his banana, and he has something to say. Austin says he has secured his greatest interview today. He introduced the subject, and it is Austin Aries. Austin thanked himself for being here. He asked why did he decide to leave the announcer's booth and punch Neville in the face. Austin said he punched Neville in the face because he could. For the last 3 months he's been sitting at the announce table because he had a broken eye hole. He remembers that if you want to earn respect, you find the toughest guy in the room and you punch him in the face. It became clear that the toughest man in the room is Neville. He is the king of the cruiserweights and the top of 205 Live until he got here. That's why he punched Neville in the face. Austin asked Austin what's next for Austin Aries. Austin said that with that left hand to Neville's face last night, Austin expects expert journalism is no more. Austin Aries is an in-ring specialist, is on 205 Live. Neville makes his way to the stage. He said he thought what happened last night was a momentary lapse in judgment, but you've gone off the deep end. You hide behind the announce table and act like a fool. Now you think you're on his level. Aries says he does not think he is at Neville's level. He said Neville is at the A level, but Austin said he is at the double A level. Neville says the level around here is Neville's level. You are not even close. You should consider a career move very carefully and scuttle back to your announce desk and make your pathetic jokes where you belong. Aries said he does not have to be at the announce table, and Neville can come to the ring and tell him the joke about the cruiserweight champion getting chinned checked 2 weeks in a row. Neville said he will come down to the ring, but you have not earned the right to enter the ring with him. Okay. Neville says he does not have to lift a finger to get rid of Aries. You have so many enemies in the back. You model the division now. You think you belong at the top of the ladder. There is a locker room talent all willing to oblige. Aries asks if Neville if he speaks for the locker room. Aries asks if he's writing checks that his entire career and his ass has been casting them. He tells everyone who has a problem with him to come to the ring. That was a good promo. I enjoyed it. Both guys are amazing. That's normally more talking than we have on this show, so it's taken a little bit more time to get through. Sorry. Mauro Ranallo mentions that AJ Styles had a confrontation with Shane McMahon after SmackDown ended. Yeah, build up there, rivalry. We see Jack Gallagher and Rich Swann in the locker room. Noam Dar enters and he brings up flowers that were delivered to Alicia last week. Swan asks why Dar is so concerned about the flowers. He didn't buy them. Dar tells them to watch and learn, and maybe they can find someone as beautiful as Alicia Fox. Good segment, I enjoyed it. Then we have a match, Noam Dar with Alicia Fox and Daivari against Jack Gallagher and Rich Swann. Gallagher with a headbutt to Daivari and Swann with a roundhouse kick to Dar. Daivari falls out the ring. Gallagher with a running drop kick to Daivari. Sorry, then he falls in the corner, then he goes out the ring. Swann with a Phoenix Splash to Dar for the 3 count. Good match. I enjoyed it. And no tag team betrayal this time, which is nice. A delivery man brings candies in a heart-shaped box to the ring. Dar looks surprised but gets a mic and takes credit for them for Alicia, and then has a go at the delivery guy for being late. And he's like, Alicia Fox, you are more beautiful than all the chocolates in the world. Nothing crap like that. It's lovely. I like it. It's doing pretty well. I like that. I like that whole segment with them guys. Then Tom Phillips in the interview area with Brian Kendrick. He asked Kendrick about his comments on Raw. Brian says that he thought Cesaro has been disrespectful last night, but he figured that Cesaro won't survive. That's what he's going to get. It can be another lesson opportunity. Then we have Akira Tozawa versus Brian Kendrick. Brian Kendrick said he is a man of his word. Tozawa wanted to fight him, but Brian Kendrick said he'll be facing a Brian Kendrick with a Y. That sounds the same. That is lesson number 6. Read the fine print. So we have Akira Tozawa against Brian Kendrick with a Y. Tozawa with a head scissors and a German suplex for the 3 count. And then the Brian Kendrick leaves rather than dealing with Tozawa. It's good. I'm loving this rivalry. I'm going to assume it's going to conclude at WrestleMania. but I'm happy with it. It's really, really good at the minute. Then Neville is in the interview area and he's asked about Austin's 205 Live debut. Neville says that Austin Aries is going to regret his career decision. For too long, we've been subject to the lowest common denominator wisecracks. Now you're going to face the consequences. Tony Nese is no walk in the park. Aries will learn that everyone wants what he has, and the only man who can stand across the ring from him at WrestleMania. Whoever wants the opportunity will have to work cut out for them next week on 205 Live. Bloody hell. But yeah, we're going to find out who he's going to be facing at WrestleMania next week. Hint, hint, Austin Aries. Then we have Austin Aries versus Tony Nese. It was a good match. You could tell Austin Aries was suffering from a little bit of ring rust, but it weren't bad. I think that was character ring rust, to be honest, not real ring rust. But anyway, Aries with the suicide dive, then they return to the ring. Austin pulls off the elbow pad, and then he connects with the rolling elbow for the 3 count. It was fairly good, and no screw finish, no Neville coming down for a beatdown. It was just a simple, quick Aries making his debut, and then we can have it progress next week. I enjoyed this episode of 205 Live. It was really good. As always, the Cruiserweight division is doing amazing. I like it, and people seem to be getting behind it after Fastlane's This Is Awesome chance. Thank God. Now, anyway, I do hope you enjoyed this episode. Please give it a like if you have. Subscribe for some more content, and I'll catch you later.